Here before you is the coalition of anti-corruption and civil society. Soli, soli, soli. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always. Solidarity forever.
This is Coalition of Anti-Corruption Civil Society Organization for Development, COCSOD, for our common good. This is a press statement on the suspected case of massive corruption, money laundering, gross abuse of public office by owning, running private companies while in service, and failure to declare assets contrary to Part 1 of the 5th Schedule of the 1999 Constitution, as amended by top officials of the Federal Inland Revenue Service under the leadership of Mr. Zak Adedeji. The subject matter refers, we, the Coalition of Anti-Corruption Civil Society Organization for Development, COSCOD, is a coalition of pro-democracy and anti-corruption civil society organization duly registered under Part C of the Companies and Allied Matters Act, Cap C20, Law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Among other things, work with stakeholders for purpose of contributing to a global war against corruption, financial crimes, corruption, and economic sabotage. The coalition comprises of Integrity and Economic Probity for Transparency Initiative, Intercept, Center for Democracy and Human Rights, CEDOHA, Association of Media Practitioners in Oil and Gas Producing Areas, AMEPROGAS, and Arewa Youth Alliance for Progress and Development. This coalition, through series of investigations, have uncovered myriads of documents detailing companies owned, managed, and undeclared by civil servants across all federal government parastatals and most particularly the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS. It is more concerning that these public officials, with limited integrity to say the least, are to coordinate the impending tax regime which is supposed for next year. It is a matter of grave concern, backed by incontrovertible evidence, that senior officers of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, not excluding the chairman, that while in full-time employment have been and remain active shareholders, directors, and persons of significant control in private companies incorporated under the laws of Nigeria. This act constitutes not only a reckless abuse of office, but also a brazen violation of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act, and the Eastern Public Service Rules and Regulations. For clarity and to dispel any doubt, there is irrefutable evidence legally available to the public that Mr. Zak Adedeji, Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, although resigned as director, remains an active shareholder with 500,000 share capital, RTR Consulting Limited, RC number, incorporated in September 11, 2015. It is hence right to infer that the rot in the FIRS occasioned by the bad example set by the head of this seeming impeccable organization. Mr. Amina Kurawa Ado, coordinating director of the Large Taxpayers Group, is a major shareholder and controller of Soronza Limited, RC number 1557737, incorporated 31st January 2019. Mr. Shetina Tamadi, coordinating director of special duties, is the controlling mind and shareholder of Tree Umbrella Limited, RC number 1174777, incorporated 3rd March 2014, and Tam West Global Investment Limited, RC number 867606, incorporated 4th February 2010. Mr. Bega Tafa David, acting director of Facility Management Department, maintains controlling interest in Deptab Engineering Limited, RC number 662151, incorporated 21st August 2006. BT Phones Engineering Limited, RC number 858692, incorporated 11 December 2009, and C&O Engineering Limited, RC number 912/48, incorporated 20 September 2010. Mr. Lawrence Ejiga, Deputy Director Procurement, maintains controlling interest in G&L Rehoboth Investment Limited, RC number 805500, incorporated 5th March 2009, and Amafeke Microfinance Bank, RC number 185095, incorporated 13th January 1999. While occupying sensitive positions in the nation's foremost revenue-generating agency, these officers have deliberately placed themselves in situations where their personal interests are in flagrant conflict with the public funds, the public duties. The Constitution and other binding laws are explicit. Fifth Schedule, Part 1, Paragraph 2, Subsection 6, 1999 Constitution as amended. Without prejudice to the generality of the foregoing paragraph, a public official shall not be, except where he is not employed on full-time basis, engage or participate in engagement or running of any private business, profession, or trade, but nothing in this sub-paragraph shall prevent a public officer from engaging in farming. Paragraph 13, same schedule, a public officer who does any act prohibited by this code through a nominee, trustee, or other agent shall be deemed ipso facto to have committed a breach of this code. Section 5, Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act, Cap CIS LFN 2004, prohibits public officers from maintaining or operating private businesses. Rule 030424, Public Service Rules 2009 revised, prohibits public servants from engaging in private business while in public service. The provision have received the authoritative imprimatur of the superior courts. In Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Nwankwo 2018, LPELR 44504 CA, the Court of Appeal reiterated that the Code of Conduct binds all public officers without exception. In FRN versus Dare 2015, 10 NWLR Part 1467325, the Supreme Court reaffirmed that public office is a sacred and its abuse warrants swift accountability. The implication of the foregoing is clear. The named officers are in continuous breach of the law and by extension have betrayed the public trust proposed in them. We have written to them and written reminders to get responses to no avail. This conduct is not only unlawful but morally indefensible, tarnishing the image of FIRS and eroding the confidence of taxpayers in the integrity of Nigeria's revenue system. Prayers. Today, we have submitted our petition to the National Assembly. We shall be proceeding to other relevant anti-graft agencies to draw attention to the high-level corruption. We urge the National Assembly to do their jobs properly as we shall continue to monitor the progress of the process. Organize series of peaceful marches and advocacy rallies to the National Assembly, EFCC, ICPC, and other relevant institutions. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am Comrade Ode Otuno for Cox.